Hey, what's up? Today we're going to talk about the new bug enemy types. We'll also look at the new difficulty settings for the Terminids and check out some new weapons as well. So there's a lot to discuss. If you find the video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button located beneath the video. Let's begin by taking a look at the new bug modifiers that will be coming to us soon, and we do know this because the developers have talked about it in the past, and I will bring up some proof about that soon. What we can see right here at the top, it says some bug specific difficulty modifiers. Now this information comes from Helldivers 2 leaks, and what it says right here on the bottom, it says the bugs here have evolved into a prototype of hunting bugs. These bugs move extremely fast and create hallucinations. The bugs here have evolved into nurse bugs. These bugs have tough armor and are difficult to kill. And then last but not least, we have this information at the bottom that says the bugs here have evolved into acid spewers. They will shoot acid balls at you from a distance and the dangerous acid balls will explode. Okay, well, besides the leaks, how do we know that this is actually coming? What we do know is that over on the official Helldivers 2 Discord, this is what one of the members had asked down below towards one of the community managers, and it can be found right here. And this member, Offspring, said, keep those spawn rates for a difficulty 10. Twinbeard replied with, I think we might have some things in store for the elite players who just coast through everything as well. Alas, my lips are sealed. Now, the information that I just provided could possibly be it, and we might just see that in the near future. Now, is this something that you would like to see? I know I would absolutely love to see this because who does not want an acid spewer? I mean, sure, that sounds a bit too crazy, but we need some more enemy types, something to mix the whole situation up, and I think that right there will definitely do it, especially with the new modifiers. So, what are the new bug types, you might be wondering? And do we have any images of it? Yeah, we do. We have one charger image, and this again comes from Helldivers 2 leaks. What we can see right here is a charger that is completely green. Well, almost. Then if you take a look at the bottom here, it does have that bile spewer type of sack, right? You know, which is located underneath the bile spewer. It has something quite similar there as well. And on the back portion, you can see that the normal charger has more of like that yellow tint to it. Compared to the other one, we have more of a green tint here. So that is very interesting, so that the acid will definitely be there in the back of that sack area. Not to mention there's also some of that green tint or that green color on the legs. And to be honest, I cannot wait to fight this fella. Now sure, it's going to be one hell of a time. Is this dude going to charge up to you and then apply acid immediately? Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I'm guessing. Now with that image out of the way, we're now going to take a look at some of the brand new bug types. Right here at the top it says Bug Boomer Tier 2, Bug Charger Acid, which is what we just went over. Then we have Bug Dragon, that might be Screecher. Then we also have Bug Hunter, Bug Nurser, Bug Prowler, and last but not least we have Bug Scavenger. Now if you were to ask me what my favorite bug type is, I would say the acid charger is probably going to be it, if I had to choose. So what do you all think? What do you think about the new bug types? What do you think about the new bug modifiers? Let me know down below in the comment section. Alrighty, what we're going to do now is continue on from the last post and take a look at a brand new gun called a G36 explosive gun. Right here it says, the range of the G36 explosive gun has been increased from 50 meters to 120 meters. The grenade will self-destruct at a distance of 120 meters and the killing zone is within 15 meters, but there will be an attenuation. Then the next post here continues on by talking about some new boosters that were discovered. This first one might sound a bit strange because it might sound like we already have it, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of them. We have the UAV Renaissance Booster, Anti-Infantry Ammunition Booster, increases survival probability unmeasurable. Have you ever found yourself caught off guard by enemy forces? Never be caught off guard again, no more hits. Instead, use the Drone Scout Booster to call in the drone to reveal all enemies within a set radius. Once you know their location, what's better than using Anti-Personal Munition Booster to ensure our way to survival? So what do you guys think about the UAV Renaissance Booster? That right there does sound quite familiar from the other booster where you're able to see all the enemies on the radar, but this one's quite different because it talks about a Drone Scout Booster that goes up in the air? I don't know. Or better yet, is that actually the the same one as the UAV Renaissance booster? Now I don't know. I'm quite confused now that I just brought that up. What do you all think? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'm interested in your thoughts. Let me know. We're now going to continue on and talk a bit more about some new weapons. Right here, this is from a JSON leaked file, and it says right here at the top, heavy machine gun emplacement, autocannon sentry turret, SR-005 rocket, mortar sentry, which we know that's already in the game, Gatling gun, machine gun sentry, heavy fusion cannon. That right there is different. We also can see credit card. There's autocannon sentry turret, heavy fusion repeater, requisition slips. We already know about that. Fusion carbine, metal, heavy machine gun emplacement, Gatling gun sentry turret, heavy fusion repeater, quantum staff. Quantum staff. This right here might actually be for the Illuminate, but you guys can let me know your thoughts. We have rocket sentry turret. We already know about that. Fusion repeater. We have already went over that. Ballistic missile. Fusion smelter beam. Fusion assault gun. Mortar sentry turret. Machine gun sentry turret. Fusion flak gun. Fusion autocannon. And rocket pod. So some of these are items that we already have, and some of them are not, especially the credit card. That one, I couldn't tell you what that means. But there's the heavy fusion cannon, and there's the other ones as well. Okay, now speaking of these weapons, I do want to bring up a comment from previously where this user says, I want a gas thrower. Now, with that being said, there's actually something in the leaked files here, and this information again comes from Helldivers 2 leaks, and you can see it right here. Now, to that comment that said, hey, you know, I want a gas thrower, this might just be it, and it looks to be it, because it says right there on the bottom, Kim gun, canister. And also, I know that there were some comments from the previous video that also said, hey, you know, gas grenades, I don't think that's going to be quite effective. And how does that take out any of the automatons? Well, that's a good question. I would say that the automatons potentially have some human body parts, right? We do know that. So maybe that plays a part, or maybe the toxic gas messes with the metal. I couldn't tell you. This is just how it is. But with that being said, I do think this is going to be quite effective against all types. And I'm sure they wouldn't make a gun like this if it was going to be practically useless. Never mind. There is the Plas gun in the latest Polar Patriot War Bond. Never mind. But you never know, right? So this one does look to be cool. It looks like it'd be something that I would use. Let me know what you think. Moving along, what we're going to do now is take a look at some more JSON files that were leaked out in the Helldivers 2 leaked Discord. And this right here at the top, it says 15 by 100 millimeter EMP rounds. So yeah, potentially we will receive something like that. Next, then there's some talk about a potential brand new stratagem. Right here it says 66 millimeter missile Mark II. Not sure what that means. Then if we go down below, there's also some talks about a napalm bomb Mark II. So apparently there's going to be some sort of napalm bomb. I know that we do have the other one, but that's more of like an airstrike. I guess with this one, I'm thinking more of like a 500 kg bomb, basically. There's also some other talks about some other types of stratagems, but a lot of this is going to be coming our way. This is what the developers are working on. These JSON files also will reveal some leaked storylines, so I do not want to get into that specifically unless you guys want to hear about it. Let me know if you do. I will cover this next time. Speaking of storyline leaks, I do want to bring up one thing that kind of is a major leak, and that is a brand new Illuminate. So with that being said, if you would like to, you can step away now, you can walk away, you can turn the video off, but make sure that you give it a thumbs up before you do that. But let's go ahead and take a look at this brand new Illuminate right here. What this Illuminate is holding right here is apparently a light spear, and we know this because Iron Sights, the leaker, has mentioned this right here. The Illuminate staff is referred to as a light spear. It can be used in melee and range combat, firing a beam of light if needed. The axe is a two-handed heavy weapon. The staff is primarily used alongside the axe by Guy. Yep, this dude sounds like he's going to be a major pain, but I would like to know your thoughts about everything that we have talked about in today's video. If you have any questions, comments, ask down below. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Make sure that you do give this video a thumbs up if you have found it informative. With all that being said, thank you guys once more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.